This is George F5 back in the video, and today we're back with episode 4 of Farming Simulator. We're back on our farm. We have the TS115 here in front of us. Today we are going to go and buy some vintage MASSEY Ferguson tractors. Well, they're really classic, they're no vintage, but they're still pretty all. Anyway, let's go away in the TS with the trailer on that we bought in one of the first episodes and pick them up. It's a fine big bogey to get a few, or maybe just one, depends the prices. And I just wanted to do it in a TS because it's a fine tractor to drive, fine responsive steering as you see, and just a good thing to drive overall. Are we clear on the road now? We can see that the trees are gone. All clear, give our lolby. I just gave the tractor a wash also because it was a bit mucky from the last few episodes. I also washed the trailer, but the wheels are dirty already. But oh well, let's go and pick up this Fergies. Coming up to the store just now. We've got less pedestrians go in and then hopefully get inside. Let's go. Alright, we're going to set the tractor up here just now whilst we go and check if they've got for sale. So I've been thinking for a minute now, and I've decided I'm going to get a standard 135 with a swinging drawbar, standard wheels, red rims though because I quite like them, flat top fenders and a front weights frame. That's going to be the first tractor we buy. We're also going to go for a 20D, which is just the same as a 20B tractor, but with a cab. So we're going to put road tyres on it, a front loader attacher so we can get a front loader on it, and a pickup hitch. Now for just now, we're just going to buy this too, just to see how much we can fit in this trailer, because I would say we might be able to fit 3 on just, but I don't want to push it just yet. So we're going to set up a tractor here, get the ramps down, and ready to pick up the new investments. Now, the TS is a really small tractor, but even that looks big compared to this little things. Imagine the T9 next to these, they're going to be huge. I've also just realised that apparently I was wrong and it must be the 20B that's got a cab on it, which means I'm going to have to go and get this one, put a cab on quickly. The team here are really fast, so we'll get it done in literally a few minutes, but I just ordered the wrong one unfortunately. Problem solved, cab on, we've got our road tyres and flat top fenders, pickup hitch also, let's go. I've also just went and got the front loader installed also because as I said I was going to be getting one and I just about forgot, but the store reminded me that I needed to get one, so I did. I might actually go also and buy a back weight. I'm kind of dipping in and out of things here. I've got more money than sense to be honest. I think I'm going to go and buy a back weight though because this is going to be really heavy on the front of the tractor and we do not want that problem. And also a kind of loader doesn't fit the tractor or fit the kind of forks, shapes, but it's fine. It does the job and fits the frame perfectly. Weight installed now. MASSEY Ferguson weight. Makes the thing much better now though because it's just much better to do like this. We would probably drive this home to be honest also, but we've got a tractor here so we're going to load it on and hopefully it will all fit. Perfectly on, there we go. Do not want to scratch our new tractor. We're going to lower the weight here though. We're going to lift our forks and probably have them hanging out over the back of the ramps. We're going to leave the tractor running now just to see what the ramps are going to look like when they're closed. I'm realising now that this probably isn't the safest thing for the things. I could leave it hanging like this and balanced on there, but I don't feel safe with that. And because this 135 is going to need a bit of touch up because it's a bit rough just now, we're actually going to go and do this. So as you see here, that's what I said I was going to do. So I've just laid the kind of forks in the front wings of the 135, and it means everything fits a much better, and it's just a safer experience altogether. So let's go and take these things for a run. We're going to get the most direct route home because I need to film something, so we're going to go for a bit of a wander and see our surroundings. So, although I've been in this farm for a while now, I've never really got used to my surroundings yet. I've just been inside, kind of sorting out the farm this last while. So we're going to have a look at our surroundings here. Hopefully we won't get lost, although it is quite possible. Now there seems to be like a bale storage place in there, which could be really handy to us. So we might actually try and invest in that at some point. If not, outright buy it. But for being a little tractor, the TS is managing nae bother at all to pull us things, like it's just nae a struggle. We've travelled quite a bit now and our tractors are still holding on no bother, which is pretty good for nae having any straps. Now what is that in there, I wonder? I think that's maybe the mart in there. I've not checked yet, but it is quite possible. I think I see our farm over there in the distance behind us. Not too sure, but we'll maybe try and make our way inland if we get the opportunity. I love just driving a big tractor though, and looking in the mirror and just seeing my load in the back, all safe and ready to be used. So we're actually going to turn down this road here. Now this may be a bit bumpy for having a trailer on, but it shouldn't be too bad. After all, it is a tractor, this is its purpose. Surviving well though. I think I'm going to take a left here just on the off chance that we're right. I actually think I'm a bit lost. Shouldn't be too hard to find, but this post is really in the way for seeing in this corner. Right, we're clear now. And then we'll take another right up here. Here's our farm up here, we have found it. Perfect. Look at that, somebody playing basketball too. It's quite a friendly town. We can take that corner nice and wide from both sides now, thanks to the Manitou getting rid of that tree for us. But anyway now, back at the farm with the Fergies, they're in one piece. I'll give the 135 to the mechanic for a bit of a touch up, and it needs to be fixed a bit anyway. But yes, let's take them off just now and put them in our show. Oh, that could have gone badly. They just about went through the back of the cab there. Anyway, let's take them off just now and put them into our show shed. To be honest, these could be doing me a bit of a wash, but we will do that at a later date. Park it here quickly whilst we open this door. And take the other one off. This is personally my favourite one though, because it just a nice little tractor. Only 3 gears, nice and simple. We're going to take the 135 into the shed here. We're going to use this as our show shed. Nice and big and bright. And you can fit a lot of tractors in here actually. We'll just park it here just now for the meantime. We'll sort them out at a later date. But just now I just need to get them away and get everything tidied up. Well, that's done both a nice and tidily. We'll shut the shed door, leave them there for today, and we'll end off this episode with putting this trailer back in its shed. Actually, I apologise for saying that, this trailer doesn't actually have a shed yet. To be honest, looking at the wood out there, we might actually be able to fit any of this one. So we'll actually maybe get a try and see if it'll go in one of the sheds here. We may have tried this previously and it didn't work, I do not remember, but I don't think we have. We really need to tidy up that fertiliser at some point, it's really irritating me. Right, is that in? Oh, it's perfectly in. I think we're sound. Right, let's get out, shut the door and put the TS back in its shed. Perfect fit. Actually, the TS doesn't have a shed either, so we're just going to put it in beside the Fergus just now. Other little New Holland is just over there in the outside sheds, but I want to keep this one safe, because this one's pretty close to my heart. We're going to put lights on too, just to give it a bit of warmth. The mechanic will be working here later also, so we better leave them on. But anyway, that has been that episode. So, we've got our tractors, we've still got quite a lot of money, so we're going to get into farming in not too long, I think. But anyway, I'm going to end off this episode here. I want to thank you very much for watching. Roger 5s5, 10-4.